And we're back with UFO detectors, so go right ahead, Kish.
Okay.
What is this one called?
Right here. It's I found a UFO.
Oh no!
A customer uber bastard. Okay. I purchased this item and am blown away by its effectiveness. I started this device up and immediately detected not one, not two, but 5 separate UFOs in my immediate area.
Wow.
I'm currently working on a way to communicate with what I assume is an intelligent species visiting our planet, but so far I have been unsuccessful. I'm waiting to see if this company will be selling a UFO communications device in the near future. If it is anything like this detector, I will be extremely happy.
Oh, I'm sure you will, because, you know, you're about as insane as anyone else. Alright, this one's called a scam, not a spam. Scam, in my opinion. March 5th, 2009, by Jeff from USA, apparently. At first glance, this seemed like a really good idea, so I bit and shelled out the $100. It works alright, but only detects one kind of UFO. You guessed it. It only contacts interstellar vendors who try to sell you a more advanced unit for nearly $1,000. But you can't buy the good ones. But you can't buy the good ones on Earth. And if you really want to contact interesting ETs, you'll probably go ahead and shell out the money for the good one. But I was smart about one thing. Before buying the expensive unit, I googled and found coupon codes that saved me nearly $200 in shipping. Interstellar shipping is straight to our out of this world.
Coupon codes for aliens?
If you want to buy from one of those vendors, contact me. I'll put you in touch so you don't have to buy this unit first.
Wow.
Great.
Wow. And still on the 01, it's too early to make a call on detecting those crafty alien devices.
Okay.
By A. Chandler. Well, there is no question that global warming has caused a rise in alien visits and, consequently, a greater need for UFO detectors. Sadly, I tend to agree with the other reviewer that this may very well indeed be a homing device made by aliens in order to find humans who are gadget-minded and, consequently, whose brains can be utilized for alien study. At least it didn't say snakes and shoots.
Which one is this one on? 02 or 01?
01.
Okay.
Or it could just emit a very high-pitched noise that humans can't detect. I'm not sure. I could hardly wait to crank this baby up when I got it in the mail. I was sure the government would have intercepted it like they did my last one that got lost in the mail. Anywho, I turned it on and waited patiently. Nothing. I walked it by the garages of neighbors who seemed quiet and kept to themselves, and thus were obviously suspicious of what they could be hiding. Nothing. Disgruntled, I fell into bed, and awoke a few hours later to see glowing eyes surrounding my back windows. I sprang from my bed in much excitement and, I'll admit, slight terror, as a UFO detector let out a faint pip-pip.
Pip-pip.
As I flipped on the porch light, I saw a family of deer, 3 raccoons, 4 stray dogs, and 1 possum.
Wow.
Now, either the aliens have gotten far more crafty in their UFO building now that we humans all have cell phone cameras, aka animal-shaped traps,
what?
or the thing like a high-pitched sound that works like a deer bleat and attracts critters. I have a slight suspicion that hunters eating venison may be creating their own anal probes without even realizing it. These aliens are tricky like that. Word.
Okay, then. This worked exactly as described, March 5th, 2009, by P. Brakefield IV, or Tom, from Greenville, South Carolina. Oh, God. United States. I don't know why people are hating on this device. I purchased the UFO 01 detector some time ago, and so far it's been 100% accurate. I have not seen any UFOs, and it has not detected any UFOs. It doesn't get any better than that.
This item sucks by Chris.
Oh no.
Seriously, after like 2 times it breaks. The first time upon encountering the UFO, the device started to shudder and shake really badly, then it lost all power. The second time, well, that time was mostly okay, but the third time it didn't work at all. I had to get out of bed with a flashlight, and when I finally got the UFO to come over, the device just sat there like it was a toaster or something. Seriously, if you're looking for a good UFO detector, look elsewhere.
Okay, well then. Been abducted twice. February 12th, 2008 by Robin Hood. Carlin's ghost in limbo, apparently. Robin Hood, okay. After my first abduction, I sought out to arm myself with something that would prevent this from happening to me again. Alas, the UFO detector. Since then, my microwave, TV, radio, and cell phone have been causing the device to alarm several times, sending me in a state of panic where I hide under my bed for days. Next time it went off, it was no false alarm, and I was, again, on board an alien vessel with probes hanging from every opening of my body. Great. I guess that this detector, for this detector to work, you need to be in an environment free from all electrical interferences. Above all, I do not recommend this product. Poor bastard.
Now back on the O2.
Alrighty then.
It does not work. They took me. Seamersed. By Seamersed. Do not buy this. Definitely does not work. I decided to take a walk in the woods one night 1 year ago. I thought, well, thank goodness I have my UFO detector. Now I can go hiking in the middle of the night without fearing being abducted by aliens. I was wrong. As I marched on through my hike, my instincts told me I was not alone. I quickly glanced at my UFO detector and it gave no sign of aliens nearby. I decided to ignore my instincts, big mistake, and trust my UFO detector since no LED lights warned me of the impending danger. Suddenly a white light appeared in the sky and I was blinded by the intensity of the light. I felt myself floating, then transported inside the ship. As to what happens next, I have no idea. All my memories are gone. I was returned a year later to the date on April 20, 2009. Hikers found me in the middle of the forest, clutching my UFO detector and without an idea of what had happened. I'm currently suing the makers of this product as I entrusted my life to it, and yet I was taken. I'm also suing in behalf of my offspring, who I have named Kelix. I'm sure I must have had an offspring since so many women become impregnated by aliens. I bet he's back in the spaceship, so I must plan a rescue mission with future proceeds to the lawsuits and ask them to return my calls.
Okay, back on the UFO 02, of course, so where we just were. Works Like a Charm, January 14th, 2008, by Beetle23. You remember him, right?
Oh, God.
I don't know how many times I've been startled by UFOs sneaking up on me, but those days are done. Now when I go out for late-night walks, I carry around my UFO detector with me. I know what you're wondering. Is it bulky? Is it heavy? Does it really work? First, this thing is tiny and lightweight because I got the nano version. I can't recommend getting the nano version enough. As it is, the nano version is smaller than the most standard cell phones. The regular standard UFO detector is twice as big, and I just can't honestly imagine carrying that around. With a nano UFO detector, I can just slip it into my pocket without a care. Now, about performance, the UFO detector is so user-friendly compared to how it's advertised here. For example, did you know there are 3 different alert modes available? Wow. 1, chiming alert, 2, voice command, and 3, vibrate. Remember, people, he was putting it in his pocket. Yeah.
You can get off on aliens. That's just great.
I love you, alien dog! I've tried all 3, and each alert works brilliantly. I don't like how that sounded so enthusiastic. Let's face it, we're adults and we experience different situations on any given day. Based on that situation, having 3 choices for UFO alerts is invaluable. Since getting the UFO 02 detector, I have yet to be taken off guard by UFOs. Now, with a comfortable heads up, I can even appreciate these amazing technological vehicles. The only reason I don't give it 5 stars because of the poorly written and cursory user guide they provided. Unidentified flying objects, be on alert. You've been identified. I don't know what to say to that.
And then we have It Works Really by Modern Blue Agronaut.
Alright.
I wasn't really sure when I ordered this if it was going to actually help me identify overhead UFOs, but by gosh, it does the trick. You see, I'm a taxi driver, and as I drive people around, I sometimes get these odd feelings, and I wasn't sure if it was my passengers were creeping me out or some other sinister force at work. I installed this on my dashboard, and as we approached EPCOT, a Disney theme park, this thing started going off like crazy. Yes, the spaceship Earth, as they call it at EPCOT, is in fact a real UFO. As a nation, we have been led to believe that Disney is all about make-believe and fairy tales, but I tell you folks, watch out. I can't wait to take this with me when my family and I head down to Area 51 this summer.
Oh, Lord.
Any other ideas of places I should check out?
Yeah, they're a mental ward of some sort. God damn. Alright, we're gonna have to end it here. We'll see you guys soon.